The 1-2 Jaguars are on the road this week, a little extra time off in hand, headed to Cincinnati. The Bengals coming off their first game with Joe Burrow that did not end up in a loss.
Burrow back to the air, he completes again.
Burrow and the Bengals picked up a tie in Week 3, but Burrow played well enough to win. Over 300 yards through the air, 2 TDs, no picks, 105.5 rating.
Burrow to the end zone, wide open, touchdown.
He did all that despite not getting the greatest protection either. 8 sacks allowed in one game.
Burrow under pressure, and he is buried.
But Jacksonville is no longer Saxonville. They only took down Ryan Fitzpatrick once, and even though they didn't give up a lot of yards, they were only able to force 2 incomplete passes all game, giving up an equal number of TD passes to Fitzy.
Pass is caught, touchdown.
Their run defense, on the other hand, held its ground last week and have held their 3 opponents to under 4 yards a run.
And no gain.
That could spell trouble for Joe Mixon.
Mixon, nowhere to go.
Mixon had yet another game where he wasn't able to muster 4 yards a carry.
Excellent push by the Eagles' defensive front.
The 3rd in a row for a back who signed a big extension right before the season started.
As Mixon had no room to maneuver.
His counterpart, on the other hand, has gotten better with each passing week.
Touchdown, James Robinson.
Undrafted rookie running back James Robinson scored twice in Week 3, averaging 4.2 a run on his limited carries.
Robinson for the touchdown.
Maybe this is the defense to turn Robinson loose against.
It's Sanders finds the edge.
The Bengals gave up over 5 yards a carry to Miles Sanders last week, and on the year have not handled rush attacks well.
Sanders has a wide open lane.
But the Bengals are at least playing the pass better than they did last year, even if we're only 3 games in.
Terrific coverage. Jermaine Pratt was with him step for step.
Cincy's rating allowed on the year is now under 90. They've held opposing QBs to under 225 yards passing in all 3 games, and they picked Carson Wentz off twice last week.
LaShawn Sims snatches it out of the air.
So it's not a given at all that Gardner Minshew will refine that magic touch and get back on track.
Perfect pass rocked into Conley.
Minshew didn't throw for a single score against Miami, posting a 79 rating, and has seen his numbers get worse game by game.
Wide open, busted coverage and incomplete.
So, can Captain Mustache rebound? Is he ready to clean things up, so to speak? Or is Burrow ready to take the next step and go from a tie to a win? Predict the game for us. Put your score where your mouth is, or where the comment section is anyway. We've got some scores as well, which we will leave you with as we send this preview off into the sunset.
As you saw in the graphic and adding to it tonight, Minshew fires, pass is caught. That was a tough catch by Chenault. Doug Peterson, a huge success. Here's Bernard on the check down. Bernard showing the wheels. And he is tackled inside the Eagles' 20. 41 yards on the catch and run by Bernard.